here's the thing that just absolutely flabbergasts me about the Cowboys and specifically Jerry Jones. So you didn't know he was ready 2 years ago when he led you to a 13-3 record and a berth to the playoffs. But now you're 3-5 and struggling, and he's 500 since that 3-13 season. But now you're sure. So you weren't sure when he was 13-3, but you're sure when he's 500. Jerry Jones, my goodness. I mean, the man needs to be checked right now. I just don't understand it. Okay, it makes no sense whatsoever. If you were sure now, you should have been sure season one. Let me get that out the way. Now let me say this. I have no problem with Jerry Jones' position because Jerry Jones is telling us something without publicly acknowledging and admitting it. Dak Prescott's not the problem. Jason Garrett and Scott Linehan are the problem. Their head coach and the offensive coordinator. If they were doing a better job, then Dak Prescott would not be in this position. That's basically what he's saying. He don't want to admit it publicly. You know, it's problematic for Jerry Jones to admit it publicly because, God forbid, he'd sit up there and tell the truth in that regard because that Jason Garrett is like an adopted son, probably shopping for Christmas for him right now. But the point is, at the end of the day, what it comes down to, you're saying your head coach and your offensive coordinator is not doing the job. This is on them. It's not on Dak Prescott. And although Dak Prescott has made his share of mistakes and he has looked anything but stellar, we all see the impact that a damn good coach can have on a quarterback, a la Jared Goff right here in L.A., courtesy of Sean McVay, instead of Jeff Fisher. That's what you got going on in Dallas, and maybe Jerry Jones just told on himself and let the world know change is indeed coming because, damn it, it needs to.
As a Giants fan, I'm thrilled, and I think it's a great idea that the Cowboys are looking no farther than Dak Prescott. They should retain him, and seriously, Dak Prescott's not a guy who's going to stop a great team from winning a Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. In fact, he's even a guy who may get hot when you need him to under pressure. I think he's that kind of player, where if he has a great team, maybe he actually helps them win a Super Bowl. He's not a guy who's going to make up for deficiencies on your team and put you over the top. Like Aaron Rodgers, and Tom Brady has become this as his career went on, are the kind of guys who can take a bad team and make them better than they ought to be, right? A guy like Ben Roethlisberger, if he has the weapons, you can win a Super Bowl with that Ben Roethlisberger. Give Ben Roethlisberger weapons, he's going to really use them. There's guys like Eli Manning. If he's on a really good team, not only is he not going to hold you back, but at the moment of truth, he's going to put you over the top. And maybe Dak Prescott, maybe could be like an Eli type. Maybe. I think that looks like the ceiling for him. And that's fine. But what do we see in the NFL? Your time to strike with a quarterback like that is on their rookie deal because they're not expensive yet. Mm-hmm. So if you want to extend Dak and still win a Super Bowl, you got to do the Elway thing. Middle-class quarterback. If you extend him as for $19 million a year, you will never win a Super Bowl. If you extend him $19 million over 3 years, now you've cost-controlled quarterback. You know the guy's not going to make you better, but at least he can hold it down, and now you have money and resources to spend in other areas. You only spent a fourth-round pick on him. So extend him, but only if the price is right. John Elway would handle this exactly right.
First of all, why are you worried about that? There can be no wrong price because Dak doesn't have much leverage. What's he going to do?
Well,
what's he going to do?
Someone would pick him up,
excuse me. First of all,
the Giants.
First of all, I'm not sure if his status is unrestricted, A. B, and more importantly, let's keep this in mind. Because he's been struggling, it's the perfect time for Jerry Jones to take the position that you're going to keep him. Why? Because he's not in the strongest position possible to get paid as much as he might deserve down the line. When you're under 500 this season, when you've got a 500 record at 12-12 over the last 2 years, when you seemed incapable of doing anything without Ezekiel Elliott for 6 games last year, when you've been an up-and-down roller coaster ride this year, but you believe enough in him, that's the perfect time to engage in contract negotiations because you're the one with the leverage.
Know what else? You know what Jerry Jones will not be doing this season?
What?
Or this upcoming offseason? Spending a first-round pick on a quarterback. You know why? Because they don't have a first-round pick to find out about their quarterback.
True.
So Jerry is saying he's going to extend the quarterback at a moment when what choice does he have? It's not as though Dak has zero leverage here. That's why I'm saying when it shakes out, if you have him to a contract that pays him as just a guy, you're all right. A penny one above that, you're hurting yourself.
Come on now. I mean, it's not going to happen, though. I'm just saying. I mean, listen, you're not going to listen. Jerry Jones loves his money. He ain't I mean, you think about it.
You clean your own glasses?
Yes,
Because
I
Jerry
do.
has someone clean them for him.
No. I clean my own.
that's
I'm not a billionaire.
Oh.
I'm not a billionaire. I'm working on it, though.